Hi, I'm Mary White for the West Seattle Thriftway, and this week, you guys, it is all about raspberries. These are these glorious, fresh, local berries from literally right up the road in Skagit Valley from Sakuma Brothers, and they are amazing. I want to show you two things to do with them. One sweet, the classic raspberry cobbler, and then later on we're going to do something really, really cool with raspberries and chicken. But this cobbler recipe is so simple. You mix your dry ingredients. You put in your wet ingredients, which is basically, some milk and eggs, some melted butter. I threw in some orange zest because I like that, but you don't have to if you don't want to. So these go into the dry ingredients, super simple, because, baking, it can get complicated. And then, wait, do this a little bit because you don't want to squish these beautiful fresh berries. So whenever you're using them, just make sure that your batter is nice and stirred up so you don't squish the berries. You put in 2 cups. You put them in your prepared greased pan. If a few extra fall in, that's perfectly fine because they're delicious. So the berries are all folded in. Look how beautiful and pink that is. And I wish you could smell this because it smells like summer. You just put it in your greased pan. So a little bit there, you can mix that in. Bake it for 40 minutes again at 350. And you are going to have some raspberry heaven. In this next recipe, obviously chicken and raspberries, right? But I wanted to show you how to use these raspberries that isn't sweet. So this is a beautiful savory way to use the berries. You basically just cook your chicken till it's brown in olive oil and butter. And when it's finished, we're going to make a beautiful pan sauce with berries and wine and onions and thyme. It's going to be awesome. So when this gets brown, we'll turn it and then we'll make. So our chicken is all sauteed, it's cooked through, it's got that good thyme flavor. So what we're going to do is make a quick pan sauce with white wine, a little bit of chicken stock, a little bit of white balsamic vinegar to make it extra special delicious. You let this boil down till it's reduced till about half, and then we'll put in the rest of the raspberry puree, a little bit of butter, and serve it over the chicken. So we're just finishing up the pan sauce that we're going to put on the delicious, really nice crispy chicken. And basically, all that, the wine, the vinegar, the stock, they boil down with the minced onions and a little bit of thyme. Can't forget the thyme. We add a little bit of butter. That's going to emulsify the sauce. And then we add the cool thing, the raspberry puree. Now this is going to make an amazing topping for our chicken. Let me just stir this around a little bit. See how pretty? And this on the chicken with maybe some, fresh corn, maybe a nice rice pilaf, some new potatoes, anything like that is going to be so good and out of the ordinary. Easy to do, unexpected. And it really highlights the flavor of these local, gorgeous berries. So you just pour that over your chicken. Oh, look at that. Okay, and then, because you're awesome, you scatter on a few of the beautiful fresh berries, like that. And that is something you could serve to family, friends, guests, visiting diplomats, anybody. Look at that. So here's your raspberry chicken. And then, of course, we have some amazing raspberry coffee cake. Actually, it's not really a coffee cake. It's a crumble kind of a thing. Old-time recipe, but with a little whipped cream, a little mint, raspberries, and thanks to the West Seattle Thriftway, you'll be in heaven. All these recipes, by the way, are on the West Seattle Thriftway website and on my website, thepantryraid.com. But get yourself some berries. They're incredible. Oh.